Narendra Modi may well be back in office for a third term, but the numbers supporting him are dramatically different to what he expected and to what he's grown accustomed to. No longer does he have a majority, and therefore no longer can he be authoritarian and autocratic in his manner and behavior. But that is the critical question. Is he psychologically and temperamentally capable of being a consensual prime minister who depends upon allies to survive in office? That's the principal question I shall raise today with someone who spent a lifetime studying Mr. Modi's character and behavior. I'm referring to his well-known biographer, the author of Narendra Modi, the man, the times, NILANJAN Mukhopadhyay. NILANJAN Mukhopadhyay, let me start with a basic question. As his biographer, few people know and understand Narendra Modi, the person, better than you do. Modi first predicted that the BJP would win 370 seats on its own. Then, in an interview to the Economic Times after the fifth phase of polling, he said the party had already crossed 272. In fact, he was also reported shortly thereafter to talk about a 1,000-year reign. In the end, the BJP has only got 240 seats, way short of the 272 majority mark. So my question is this: will Narendra Modi this morning be an embarrassed man, or is he thick-skinned enough to simply brush it off?
Well, Karan, first of all, thank you very much for getting me on your program. It's a big honor to be speaking to you just a day after possibly one of the most historic verdicts that the Indian people have given. My first thought is that Narendra Modi has suddenly been asked to enact a role which he's never done before in his life ever. I have written often, and especially in my book also, it was mentioned that right from his childhood, Mr. Modi wanted the spotlight to be on him always. One of his teachers in school told me that he liked to act in theatre, in the plays which were mounted as part of the annual function in the school. He wouldn't accept a role if he did not have the lead part in it. Mr. Modi, right from the time that he became first the Gujarat Chief Minister and then the Prime Minister, he has never worked with people. He has always been a domineering, towering personality. Only his word would run, only his writ would run. Suddenly he is faced in a situation where his arms may be twisted by his allies who would want certain policies, certain decisions, certain placements to be in line with their priorities to ensure that their voter base does not get upset. For instance, Telugu Desam Party, which is from Andhra Pradesh, they have a certain amount of base among the religious minorities in the state. Would they allow Mr. Modi to pursue the kind of majoritarian exclusivist policies, and would he be able to speak the language of polarization which Mr. Modi spoke so much in abundance through the entire campaign? So suddenly I'm not sure that Mr. Modi is prepared for what he has to become now. It will be a big challenge, and I can say with a certain amount of certainty that he would have been a broken person yesterday and would have woken this morning with a sense of defeat. He cannot actually ever like to be defeated. That is something in him. He has to win every game. So we will have to keep a very keen eye on how he develops. Government formation is going to be a very key occasion for us to look at as to how he is adapting to the new role that he has.